Good morning everyone, Observation King here with you, and I've come to give a update on my tomato plants, my hybrid tomato plants, which I actually should say. Oh, the sun's coming out, which is good. It's been about a week since I last showed you guys these plants, and you can definitely see the progress on them right here. We've got the main leaves coming out now, and it's all growing really well so far. Pretty happy about that. We never actually turned out to have the second tomato seedling come out of here, actually. I did have some hope that maybe it would have, but I think it must have actually been a dud, because that seed just completely didn't actually come out at all. But at least we've got one plant in there that's doing pretty well. And the other one, this one over here, is also doing pretty well himself. I mean, you guys can see how green that is. You can see he's quite healthy. So that's basically my tomatoes that I wanted to show you. And I also wanted to show you the progress on my sunflowers, which I've actually transplanted and they're no longer on my windowsill. I'm going to go and show you that right now. Okay, so this is my sunflower plants that I've transplanted inside a bucket that I had indoors here. And I'm actually on my balcony. And let me see if I can kind of show you the stem. So they've actually grown quite a bit as well. The little blue dots you can see on the soil here is basically slow release pelleted fertilizer, and I've just basically put that on both of them, or next to both of them, and they're growing pretty well. As they grow further up, I will add slightly more soil for the roots to not be too what's the word I'm looking for, too close to each other, and then it causes like this really big root ball. So I'm going to add more soil over time. But that's basically the sunflowers. So they're doing pretty well themselves. They're receiving a lot of sun, which is exactly what they need. And they will definitely help me get pollinators. Now there's one more thing I want to show you, and that's my watermelons. So I'm going to go back and show you how they're doing. Alright, so we're back in my room here on my windowsill. And these are well, not this. We'll speak about this in a moment. But these over here are my watermelon plants. For those of you who last saw them, they've grown quite a bit. I mean, this is a lot of growth. And I actually have a chart here, a tally chart, that I actually use. And I've written the days since they've germinated. So they germinated on the 17th, and they're currently 10 days old right now from when I posted this video. So that's the progress on the melons in 10 days. So I'm pretty happy about that. They're already producing their third leaves. If you guys can see that without the camera being too blurry. I think you can see it. These ones are also doing the same thing, and I'm pretty happy about that too. Now, the plant that I removed from the screen here is actually a cucumber. Now, this isn't actually my plant. I'm actually nurturing it for another member of my family, but it's not actually mine. But that's a cucumber plant that I planted about 2 weeks ago. Maybe it's been a fortnight so far. But the plant itself, I haven't really been keeping track of it, but I think it's about maybe 4 or 5 days old. But it's also growing pretty fast compared to the watermelons, who are roughly double its age. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. That's the progress on my plants so far. And I'll be keeping you updated in the future to see what happens to all of them. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.